might be retarded or they cripple and stuff like that. Well, when after this life, right? Because we all get three lives. Well, yeah, three lives. Um, and we're living two lives at the same time. Uh, we're living in the flesh and in spirit when we sleep. When you sleep, you live in your spirit life. Um, but uh, since a lot of people unfamiliar how to use their spirit, most of the time it's blank. You know what I mean? Like you don't dream every single night when you go to sleep. You get what I'm saying? You only dream every once in a while, or some people only dream every couple of years. That's because no one knows how to access their spirit while they're asleep. You don't know how to walk your spirit. You don't know how to let your spirit roam to other dimensions, other places. You know what I'm saying? But those are the ones who are crippled and retarded. Um, like I said, when you die, you will not need to be born again. It just, you will wake up cured. You would have the same body, but you will no longer be retarded. You will no longer have like, you won't be crippled. Put it like that. You know what I mean? Like to all the kids born with diseases and all that, because the Heavenly Father, well, Christ assured us that um, he was the one, the healer, supposedly. But there are other heavenly brothers that can heal as well. But the Heavenly Father said He was going to cure all, wipe away all tears. There would be no more hurt, no nothing, no sorrow. So a lot of people think when He say heaven that we're going to be in the sky with Him. No, when He said heaven, it's a new planet. It's a new planet. But it's He called it heaven. You know what I'm saying? Because that planet, uh, this planet prepared him for the next planet. Put it like that. He already knew what was going to happen on this planet, but he still let it play out, just to let it play out. And everybody that died here get to come back to life. It's like a video game. You know, it's crazy as hell. But so like think about all of the women that had fucked up children, like retarded or, just all fucked up, but they still love their kids anyway. Those kids will have the same body, but they won't have the same conditions. You know, the blind will see. We have um, powers here on Earth right now as humans to heal the blind. Put it like this: we have a lot of powers. All right, you ever played a video game? It's like playing a video game, right? But then you have to know the cheat code to that video game, right? Once you know the cheat code, you can put in a cheat code. Like for instance, I had a game called Sonic, right, for Sega Genesis. And before the game come on, it goes Sega. When you hear that sound, you press up C, down C, left C, right C, and you'll hear a coin bling bling bling. You keep going up C, down C, left C, right C, up C, down C, left C, right C, up C, down C, left C, right C. When you hit that and you hit a cling cling cling, now you press start at after that it'll show you, since you entered the cheat code, what level do you want to go to. You get to pick any level you want. It's like that in real life. Once you learn your powers and how to use your powers, you are basically accessing cheat codes to this video game that we know as real life. That's all that is. And once you unlock certain powers, you have powers to manipulate the fire, the wind, the water. You would have a lot of powers to do certain, even heal. Like our heavenly brother Jesus, a lot of people think that was a lie. It's not a lie what he did. The miracles uh, were real. He just, because he had enough time to and the Heavenly Father picked him. Look, let me tell you, like some of our heavenly brothers, or who they call chosen people, like prophets, the Heavenly Father already gave them a head start, right? But all of all of us on Earth, we don't have that head start, but we can have all the powers that Jesus had, just as much as Jesus had. Um, but we lack the knowledge. You get what I'm saying? So once you learn the knowledge, and you get the knowledge, then you can access stuff. Like there's a okay, like training, right? Everybody go to training to get better. No matter who you are, what you do, you train, right? So if you like the military, you train for war, you get better at war, right? Uh if you train to be better at fighting, if you train to play basketball, you'll be better at basketball, football, soccer, hockey, no matter what it is, you train, you get better. So it was like that. Accessing your certain cheat codes is like training to get better at something. You'll learn how to control fire, wind, water, all that. And if you're even good enough, you probably could access the channel of flying. But you got to be, man, I'm telling you, you got to have a motherfucker. You got to have a solid, like, it's hard. That's really hard. And resurrecting yourself from the dead. I know it seems impossible, but it's not impossible because it's like we live in a giant fish tank, yeah, but it's like a video game. If you have knowledge to, you can defeat anything on this planet because anything in this planet don't really exist. It exists to us, but it don't exist to the other worlds. That's like trying to shoot a god with a gun here on Earth. No matter what kind of gun it is, it's not gonna do shit. That's like right now, Satan wake up. You see how fucking big he is, that big ass dragon? That's like trying to shoot him with a gun. It's not. I don't give a fuck what kind of gun you got, or what kind of bomb you got. It's not gonna really do nothing to him. He's too fucking big. He might feel it, but you know what I'm saying? He might not even feel it. That's like trying to shoot the beast in the Gulf of Mexico with a gun. You see what I'm saying? So it's not gonna feel it. But if you act, there's certain codes to life that if you figure them out, you can do certain things. You can heal the blind, you can heal the sick, you can do those things. You just have to figure it out. But the Heavenly Father already know all the cheat codes. He is the cheat code. He's the male and female. He's the alpha and omega. He's the beginning and the end. He is amazing, man. And it sucks to be on the bad side, on the wrong side, shit, because it's a dead end for those people. They will burn forever. And that's true. But, look on the flip side. The Heavenly Father calls it heaven, but it's really a new planet. Everybody that died on this planet and everybody who killed them and who responsible for killing, they will get the maximum penalty from the Heavenly Father. It's going to be a fucked up day. Like I said, this planet here determines where you wake up next, heaven or hell. Heaven is going to be a planet, and so is hell, but it's going to be fire. That's the sun. You're going to be right on the sun, cooking, screaming, and yelling. That shit going to be that shit forever though. But and then heaven is basically another earth. So if you had children, right, your children might have had, no matter what kind of disease they had, it doesn't matter. What the famous one called? What they I forgot. It's a real famous disease that a lot of children. Is it autism? Right? They had autism. It don't matter what it is. They will have the same body, but no more sickness. The condition will be gone. They won't need a wheelchair, none of that shit. And it's not going to be no evil to tempt them or to turn them into somebody they wasn't. It'll be no more evil people. And the Heavenly Father watches. He's not going to make no mistakes. The next world or heaven, he's not going to make that mistake. And Satan is already out. So it's not going to be another angel to turn against the Heavenly Father and try to, overthrow him, because Satan's soul will be destroyed once and for all. I don't know if his soul, Lucifer's soul is probably still walking. I don't know, or the Heavenly Father could have already destroyed it already. But Lucifer's dead. He's dead. And mostly all of the angels that came here with him is dead. He ain't doing shit. But there was demons that was cast here directly from Satan that never was in the flesh, because he was a type of God at the time. He was a high ranking angel of the Heavenly Father. So he had a lot massive power, man. So he didn't only cast flesh here, he cast spirits to this earth. And so I guess he thought by them being spirits, they can never die. And he right, the flesh can never kill them, but the Heavenly Father can kill them. And that's what this is about. So you might hear evil spirits talking to you, whatever. Those are the spirits that was cast upon this earth. And that's what the Bible did tell you, but the people scribbled it, they edited shit. So yeah, it's been spirits cast here and flesh, but they all human dragons, different type of dragons. Pure dragons, human dragons, and human dragon spirits and stuff like that. But that's how it works. So no matter what kind of body you have, you still might have I don't know if you'd be fat or skinny. Like if you were fat here on Earth, when you wake up in the next planet, will you be fat again? I don't know about that, but I do know. Well, I think fat is obese, and I think obese is considered a disease. I'm not sure if that's the case. Then yeah, that'll be cured as well. I don't think it'll. If it is a disease, it won't be no more fat people as well. So meaning that if you was fat and you died here on Earth, when you wake up in the next planet the Heavenly Father builds, you'll have the same body, but you won't be fat. You know what I'm saying? If the Heavenly Father finds that a problem. And those of us, those who, if you got a real connection with the Heavenly Father, if if you want to be a god of a planet, he can make you a god of your own planet. He will. I mean, his words are true, y'all. I mean, trust me. I know the shit seem fake, but no, that shit ain't fake, bro. It's real. It's real. Like, the Heavenly Father real, bro. That shit ain't no joke. That is not no joke, yo. And when the Heavenly Father say forever, he mean forever. You don't want to be on that side, yo. You feel me? You don't even live that long on this fucking earth anyway. You feel me? And now the human dragons here, you really ain't gonna live long. You feel me? Especially if you black. Cause the crackers like to kill niggas so much. You feel me? So, you might as well just, join a good fight or something until your day's up. And that way, you wake up in heaven, which is another planet, versus waking up in hell, which is a whole planet, because it's going to take a planet to burn all of the evil souls. But if you think about it, though, no army is bigger than their civilian population. Civilian population is always going to be bigger than the army, no matter what country it is. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? And that's where they get their numbers from, civilian populations. So when you think about that, really, don't even need a planet to burn everybody. But then again, because it's not going to be, what I'm trying to say is, there's not that many evil people versus, I guess, good people, if you will, because every country is ran by a government. Most of the people in the government are evil. So, you got to figure that. And that shit ain't that big. It's probably 19 motherfuckers, 20 motherfuckers running the whole government, that's evil as fuck in some house, sitting around calling shit, scribbling out shit, killing motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You know how that go. But they're really possessed. They are real human dragons, fool, for real. This shit, you can't make this shit up, yo. You can't make this shit up. They're real human fucking dragons, yo. God, that Bible spoke that power. What the fuck? Damn, that Bible went in. Yo, they real dragons, yo. Human dragons that been cast upon this earth to do fucking evil, nigga. And that's just what the fuck they do, boy. They don't give a fuck. Lord, that shit is real. That shit is real. Oh my God, they gonna wake up, boy. They ain't gonna be pretty. They ain't gonna be pretty, boy. Shit. You gotta burn forever. Oh my God. Screaming and hollering and yelling in pain. And man, shit. Anyway, though, catch y'all in the next video. Stay safe. Peace out. Let me finish fixing my little noodles. For some reason, I wanted to cook some noodles out here tonight. And I'm doing it, but I'm trying to see if I can cut this damn owl. Oh, yeah, I did, y'all. God damn it. No wonder why. Okay, now I fix it. I don't need to end the live. But yeah. So, yo, that shit is real, though, y'all. So I got it on now. Let me show y'all. The little eye thing is on now. So we getting it done. Now I can heat back up. I was wondering why my noodles feel so goddamn spongy. See, I like to cook them till they clear, not white, till they clear. When they have that like clear looking in it, they really good. Anyways, though, y'all, I mean, yo, I'm telling you, man. Yo, that shit wasn't a joke, man. And so that's what I was thinking, man. Yeah, man, it's just it's crazy, man. It determines where you wake up next, though. But so if you have any if somebody in your family was born fucked up, retarded or whatever it is, they're gonna keep the same body, but they won't have the condition. And when I say wake up, it's like you were sleeping, right? Even if you were cremated, right? So the Heavenly Father takes your soul, and then your whole entire body comes right back. But except you're not going to be on Earth, because Earth is going to be destroyed. It's going to be destroyed. Now, I don't know who gets Earth after, because it's already been, I don't know, maybe the Heavenly Father might use it for testing or something. I don't know, because Jesus failed it. Adam and Eve, I don't know if you want to say they failed it, because they was the first one to live here. So, because so I don't know about the trials and tribulation. Matter of fact, no, that's why they called was it the Garden of Eden? I thought that was actually named after Eve. But I believe Adam and his daughter Eve were the only ones that lived on this planet peacefully, because they were here before Satan and his cursed creations. That means there were no governments. It was no governments, no nothing, no nothing here, no evil on planet Earth when Adam and Eve was here. And they just had the planet to themselves. They grew garden. You just enjoy and multiply. They had started their family together, and they lived on Earth, I believe, peacefully, because Satan didn't get here until after the war in heaven. And it's true, Satan cast his angels upon this earth before he got here, and it could have been 1,000 years before he got here, because just because he said the war in heaven popped off, it doesn't mean it popped off right after he cast the angels here. That shit could have took place 4,000 years after the angels was already cast here. But we know good and well Adam and Eve had already lived their life. They've been on this earth like 2,000 years, probably, maybe 1,000 and something years, because at that time, when you look at the Bible boys and Genesis, right, all of those dudes was living to be 900, 1,000, all that, you know what I'm saying? And I believe Adam lived even longer than them. Adam and his daughter Eve lived even longer than the Bible boys, because there was no evil here. Satan wasn't here at the time. Satan wasn't here, and none of his creations, Leviathan, nothing, Behemoth, none of that. Nothing, all that evil, none of that was here. Just Adam and Eve. And then their family that they created together. You know what I'm saying? And then Satan got here for whatever reason, the woman that was pregnant, and we don't know who pregnated her. And, we don't know if she fucked Satan and then had a baby by the dragon, and then the dragon was trying to stop her from having a baby on Earth or whatever. I don't know, man. It's just crazy. Well, all I know is the Bible was mentioning the woman and the dragon, and lo and behold, here on Earth we got real life human fucking dragons, and you cannot make that shit up. And they done been all over the goddamn world fucking this shit up. They're causing massive evil amongst this little fish tank. And so but Adam and Eve, though, they didn't have to deal with that. They didn't have to deal with what we deal with in our generations, because like I said, they were the first one and two on this earth. Everybody else is after them. So they really got to have this earth and enjoy it for what it was and live their life truthful and faithful. And that's it, they had a big ass planet. You got to mention they family got to be huge. We're part of Adam and Eve. Every black race is literally a part of Adam and Eve, come from Adam and Eve. Anyways, though, damn, that's like the third time that police done rolled by here. They must be bored. They ain't got nothing to do in VP today. Probably, I don't know. Anyways, though, I think that's it. My noodles looks to be done. I'm gonna cut my little cooking plate off. And this park closed at 10. So I'm gonna get up out of here. They might even change the hours around this motherfucker just to, show their racism a little more. Be like, fuck this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, catch y'all in this video. Stay safe. Peace out.